stream. Today, Dog Mom is actually coming home. She needs me to go pick her up. But before we can go pick her up, I need to clean out our vehicle because she's bringing back a ton of stuff. I thought she was going to be renting a U-Haul and driving it back here, but she said there's not too much stuff and we should be able to fit it in our vehicle as long as I clean it out. I use my vehicle for work though, so I have all my toolboxes in it. I got all types of stuff. I got a car jack. I've got some of Roscoe's stuff. So what I'm going to need to do is clean out the vehicle. But before I do that, I need to set my poll. I need to set my super chat goal. I need to eat some breakfast. So that's what we're about to do. We're about to hop into that. That's the main goals for today. And guess what, guys? I got a graduation for YouTube today at 3 p.m. So if you guys want me to extend the live all the way to 3 p.m., I'm fine to do that. But I might wrap it up around 3 because I'm graduating from a boot camp for YouTube. Let's go. So big dubs in the chat for that. Let me go ahead and get this poll set up and then we'll do everything else. It shouldn't take me too long. Yesterday, I forgot to do this. So I need to today. Sports, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Dog Mom is coming home today. She went to help her family move. So I was trying to get the car cleaned out because I got to go get her. She said she got a ton of stuff that I need to put in the vehicle. So let me save this. Let me add a poll here. We're in the office right now, y'all. Feel free to say what's up in the chat if you guys are in here. I see a bunch of y'all. What's going on, Delmy? What's going on, Adriana? Appreciate y'all. Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. I'm getting a late start to my day. Your boy got to sleep in. Boom, boom, boom. Starting the poll. Let's start the super chat goal. Oh, yeah, well, I appreciate y'all. Let's see. Sports, you're off today? That's awesome, bro. Glad you got a day off. Dog Mom was telling me it was snowing where y'all were at. It got cold here again, which was surprising because I thought the winter was over. Got cold one more time. Oh, it is what it is. I'm trying to think of my super chat goal. Let's see. We'll just do a simple one. Oh, Roscoe gets a treat. Let's start that goal. Adriana, for a super chat, I could dance. For a super chat, I will. Okay, I think we got everything needed set up here. Let me just make sure. Okay. And ads are on. Okay, cool. We are good to go, y'all. So I'm going to take you back into the kitchen here. Yeah, I was in the office trying to set up this poll and stuff. We actually have a YouTube graduation later today. I think I'm good to go in that. So I was trying to get some stuff done before graduation, which includes eating breakfast, which I'm about to do right now, while y'all hang out with me. I gotta put my phone on the charger, and then I need to clean out the vehicle. I got a ton of tools that we need to get cleaned out. Ton of tools. So I'm hoping I can get it cleaned out enough to put the seats down. If we could put the seats down in the back of the vehicle, we should be good to take on anything that Dog Mom is bringing home. So I'm going to meet her and her parents about halfway. Again, where we met yesterday, where I dropped her off. But I'm going to meet her halfway, and then we're going to move everything from her mom's vehicle into our vehicle. And then when we get home, we got to move everything out of that vehicle, or like our vehicle, into the house. Game plan, but she's like, you need to make sure to take all those toolboxes out, otherwise it's not going to fit. What's going on, beautiful? What's going on, bowling? Appreciate y'all stepping in here. If you guys haven't yet, double tap that screen. Say what's up in the chat. We're just hanging out today. Dog Dad's going to do a little bit of eating his breakfast real quick while I put away these dishes that we cleaned yesterday. Look at all these beautiful, dry, clean dish. So I need to put those away while we eat brekkie here. And then once we finish breakfast, we'll go outside and... What's going on, Chris? I'm eating sausages right now. You can't drop that now. My doggy heard me. And if y'all want to peep Roscoe, he's right here. There he is. Being a good boy. It was just me and him holding down the fort the past couple days. Really, it's only been like 24 hours, but we've been lonely. Need dog mom back in our lives. I'll turn the kitchen light on there. Okay, boys. I'm gonna try and multitask here. Much time. Well, I got 3 hours to get everything done that we need to get done. What's going on, best? Appreciate y'all stopping in here. If you guys are new in here, feel free to say what's up in the chat. Hang out. We are just we're just vibing. Ain't nothing too serious in this community. Just hanging out, having a good time, getting some stuff done that we need to get done. That is what we are doing here. I'm trying to knock out these, put these dishes away. If you guys missed our last live stream, Dog Dad did the dishes instead of Dog Mom. And now I got a whole counter full of them that I need to get put away because they're finally dry. So that's what we're doing here. And I'm nibbling on breakfast. I got a late start to the morning. What time did everybody get up this morning? Anybody want to drop what time they woke up? Dog Dad woke up at 11:30. So I've only been awake like 30 minutes. Maybe 6, 7. So I got a late start to the day, but we'll make up for it here. We just got to get active and get going, you know? Dog Mom and I have been doing a lot of cooking at the house recently. So we were going to, we had been eating out way too much. So we've been eating at the house a lot more. But with that comes way more dish. It was nice. Now, I'll tell you that much. But it's way too expensive nowadays to just eat out all the time. We are in the United States, beautiful. What's going on, Tarek? Appreciate you stopping in here. Dog Dad's just getting some chores done like usual. What's new? Am I right? What's new? You guys are probably like, they're always doing the dish. Not today. I'm putting them away today. I'm putting them away. It's a little different. I should make some coffee today too. What's going on, Rebecca? You're in Tennessee. Let's go. We're in Florida. Big shouts out. Everybody, if you're in here, drop where you guys are watching from. You don't have to drop specifics, but let me know the state or the country. Let's see where everybody's from. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Today is the day that Dog Mom comes home, so it's always a good day. You know what I mean? She's been gone for a little over 24 hours. Trying to help her family move. You woke up at 5 a.m. to get the kids to school? Ooh, that is early. That is early. She got up, she met for breakfast at 8:30. So she had texted me like twice by the time I got up. She's like, get up, get up. I'm finally up at 11:30 is what time I woke up today. I didn't have a job on the books today. So I was like, you know what? I'm sleeping in today. I went to bed at a decent time too. I went to bed at like midnight, so it wasn't like I stayed up crazy late. Rodney, shout out to Tampa. Let's go, brother. We went to the Hard Rock last weekend for our anniversary, so Dog Mom and I had a good time doing a little casino. You know what I mean? Jake, welcome in. Appreciate y'all popping in here. Appreciate y'all popping in here. Trying to get these dishes put away before we go outside, because we got a lot to do out there. Wait till y'all see the back of my vehicle. I got all my tools from my job in the back of my vehicle. So I got a lot to get out of there. And I got to put it somewhere like somewhat convenient to put it back in as soon as we get everything back out. Riz, what's going on? You see the car cleaning today? I have to, hopefully that didn't mess everything up. I get so many spam calls as a business. When you're running a business nowadays, man, I swear 95% of the calls are spam or scams. But yeah, I am cleaning out the vehicle today. I'm not gonna wash the car, but everything inside needs to come out because I need to be able to lay the seats flat so that dog mom can move all of her stuff that is coming back home with us into the vehicle. But I have all my work stuff in there. So I gotta get my toolboxes out, my car jacks. I got a couple extra backup pumps and all types of stuff in there. So y'all see, it'll be like show and tell. It'll be like show and tell. It's good to see you though, Riz. Good to see you, brother. I'm starting with putting the dishes away though, because we washed the dishes yesterday. Is Dog Mom going on the live? She is not here today. Dog Mom will be home later tonight. She probably won't be on the live today, but she'll be on probably tomorrow. I go live on my actual pressure washing channel and clean the whatchamacallit, their driveway. They need their driveway cleaned and the back of their house cleaned. And I told them I would do it for free. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow since one of my jobs got canceled. And I figure I'll do it on the live stream on my other channel. Riz, my other channel is at Dustin POV. So if you look up at Dustin POV, it should come up. Jake says, my man, dog parents isn't a thing. What do you mean? That's my son. Son you talking about? Rebecca, you're getting a new puppy? What type of puppy? We love new doggies. We love a little puppy. They're so cute. We love puppies. Our dog will always be our puppy. We got him at like 8 weeks. So he's been here since he was like no bigger than this bowl. We do love our puppies here in this household. Okay. Got so much dish. I don't know what to do with it. I'll put all this silverware away. Look at all this. Nice, clean silverware. Golden Retriever. You got to wait until May to get her. Oh, that'll be exciting, though. You better start watching some training videos now. We watched so many dog training videos before we got Roscoe. And it was like our saving grace because when we home and started training with him, one, golden retrievers are really smart, but it was so nice to already kind of know how we were going to handle things, what training, like if we were going to crate train them or not, and how to potty train them, all those things where like if you just got a puppy and didn't look into anything, you'd be like 4 months in and they're still peeing, all this stuff. Like, so it's good to get some of that training YouTube knowledge under your belt before you get a puppy. If you've had a puppy, you're probably good. You have a German Shepherd. If you ever need some good dog training videos, we were using this guy, Zach George. He's got really good dog training videos. What's going on, Walleye? I guess I could call you John. Appreciate you popping in here, brother. Good to see you. The day is going good. Dog Mom said she wants to come home today. So what we need to do is get the car cleaned out so that we can move all the furniture that she's going to bring home. The original game plan was drop Dog Mom off. She was going to help her family do all the moving. She was going to stuff. She was going to put it in a U-Haul and bring it back here. After she went down there, she realized that she probably doesn't need to rent a U-Haul. It's pretty expensive to drive one back here. And she doesn't have too much stuff that wouldn't fit into our vehicle that we currently have. So the game plan is get the Explorer cleaned out of all my tools that I use for my regular business. And then we'll have the ability to put the seats down. Once the seats are down, we'll be able to go pick up Dog Mom and bring her home with all of her goodies that she's bringing. So that's what we're doing. I can't share any links right now, Riz. Look up black and gold pressure washing. It might come up then. If you look that up on YouTube, it should come up. It should come up. Some of them want to. But she's older, so she's already trained. Well, that's good then. Yeah, having a trained dog is just so much nicer than an untrained dog. You know what I mean? You don't have to do as much worrying. There's some training stuff that like I wish Roscoe had that he doesn't. But overall, 95% of the time, he's a really good boy. So, am I getting a new recliner? I wish I was getting a new recliner. No, I think it's mostly just like boxes of her childhood stuff. I think that she's bringing home a couple pieces of furniture, a couple paintings, and I don't know what else, to be honest. It'll be like Christmas for me. Well, it'll be like show and tell for her. She can show me all this stuff that's been locked in a back bedroom of her parents' house. You'll be like, told you this existed. You remember that thing I told you? The puppy you were getting is born in March? Dang. Roscoe was born in May. So, his birthday's coming up, honestly. His birthday is coming up. I wish I was getting a new recliner, John. Everybody looking for something. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we almost got these dishes done. Well, put away. They're already done. Thank God. Thank God I didn't make any more. I'm telling you, I get so many spam calls. It's so annoying. Boom, boom, boom. Take it easy, beautiful. Appreciate you. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Okay. Those are done. This is done. This is put away. We got one cup to put away. We're pretty much good. We did it, boys. Check out this cool little UCF shot glass we have too. And I'm rocking the Knights here and there. Go UCF. I think they play tomorrow. They made it to March Madness. I don't know if anybody keeps up with basketball at all, but I believe they made it into the tournament. They squeezed in. Good to see. Something to root for team-wise. So go Knights. All right, we're eating another sausage, y'all. Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. Ba-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na. Hey. Da-na-na-na. Oh, come on. Last dish, a single straw. A single straw, y'all. This is the best Rocket Mortgage commercial you've ever seen. Let's go. Speaking of, let me tag a product here. All right, we're tagging the ring light that holds the phone. If you guys are interested in it, it is top notch. I'm telling you, you can adjust it every single which way. It's easy. It's tall. It's compact. It's everything that you need in a phone tripod, especially if you're going to go live or anything, because you can put it in different scenarios that you wouldn't otherwise with a tripod that's like this. See, this thing's got a big old ring light on it. It's not very easy and compact. You can't get it in tight spots. Dog Mom and I will put the ring light right here sometimes, or I could extend it all the way and it could be like eye level. So it's a really good one. It's a really good one. We only tag use. So if you guys see the product tagged up here, it's because it's something we're using, especially probably because it's on the live stream. What's going on, Lauren? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm finishing up my last little piece of brekkie, my final sausage, before I go outside and clean up the vehicle. Oh, with the Lucky Clover, let's go. Big dubs in the chat for Lauren with the Lucky Clover sticker. I need to clean out the Explorer. YouTube graduation, and then I'll be headed wherever I gotta go with my car that barely runs. I need to get that thing fixed on it though. I'm telling you, I was driving home yesterday. It's so sketchy with the wind blowing. You can like feel the car be like, whoom. So the whole time I'm like granny gripping. I'm granny gripping the steering wheel over here. What's everybody up to today? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, let me put this stuff away. I think we're good with this. Just trying to tidy up just a little bit more. I set out some ground beef for dinner. I don't know what we'll end up doing for dinner, but I set some out just in case. Just in case. Sheesh. Okay. I think we're almost ready to go outside. Should we bring Roscoe with us or let him be? I think I'll be good out there. I think we should be all right. What I need to do is bring the phone charger though. Oh, I'm gonna leave this one that I don't need, but my phone ain't fully charged and I need to take y'all with me. So let's do that. Let's take this. Roscoe, let's bring him. Let's bring him. Okay. About to pop this, pop the hood. I'm finna pop the hood. Okay. What else did I need? I was grabbing this trash bag. I need the car keys. Don't let me turn the car on because the Bluetooth will take over. That man is gone. That man's is gone. Okay, hopefully y'all can see. Hopefully y'all can see me. Okay, what we're gonna do is get this ring light extended. Look at him thinking he's going somewhere. He thinks he's going somewhere. 6, 7. What's going on, Debbie? Let me grab this charger so that I can plug this in here. That way we're not gonna run out of battery. Battery. Okay. Okay, we're charging. Your boy's got a trash bag right here too. So I'm gonna use this as well. This will be for any junk. But what I'm gonna do is pop this, clean everything out of it. Most of this stuff is gonna go right here on top of my trailer because I'm gonna have to load it back in for tomorrow. So, bummer. Bummer to move it all out, to move it all back in. But it is what it is. If you guys are new in here, double tap that screen. Feel free to say what's up in the chat. If not, you're gonna see me just hustling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I think for now we're gonna hang this trash bag on my trailer right here. Here, and I could give you guys a little tour of my trailer really quick. In case you guys are wondering what Dog Dad does, here's the full toolbox setup in the back that we gotta take care of. But this is my trailer right here, y'all. So this is what Dog Dad does for a living. Anybody know what it's used for? What's it used for? Let me know in the chat. What's going on, Annie? Welcome in, welcome in. We're about to take care of this monstrosity right here. I'm gonna try and organize it a little bit, see if I can get it a little bit more tidy. But some of this stuff I don't need, but a lot of it I do. Okay. This is our main toolbox. This our pride and joy. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. We're gonna go pick up Dog Mom later, so I need to get this vehicle cleaned out so that we can move all of the furniture that she's bringing home into the vehicle. So that is what we are doing currently. Trying to get it to where we can lay these seats flat, basically. I'm going to pick up Dog Mom. She went to go help her family move down in their hometown. So I'm gonna go meet them halfway somewhere. All right, y'all, we're retiring. We're retiring another pump. She is dead. She died on us. What's going on, music? Yeah, I got a lot of vehicles. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I need to take this apart and see what went wrong with it. But I ain't gonna do that today. We won't do that today. But maybe I'll make this my pump graveyard box, because your boy has like 4 or 5 pumps. Your boy's cut. Look at all these. See what happens to them? They get all rotted out. But I got some fittings and stuff that are still good on them, so I want to still go back through and take off some of these fittings, because there's some pieces that I could salvage from it. My doggy's just hanging out right there. I'm just hanging. Feel free to say what's up in the chat if you guys are here. Hanging out, vibing. I was gonna say I could also salvage from these the fuses. So the fuse is still working most of these. Most of the time it's not the fuse that goes wrong in it. It's something else. So I think I'll pull the fuses out of these and yeah, here I'll show y'all what it looks like now. My little pump, my pump graveyard here. Look at these. Each one of these is $150. Ain't that sad? You're looking at what, $600 worth of dead product. That's unfortunate. It's all right. They got their money's worth. But you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Okay. And then we have a brand new one in the box. This one I always keep a backup on. So I have one installed on the trailer, and I always keep a backup that's brand new in case it goes down on the job. We don't have to go anywhere to go fix it. We can just fix it right there on the job. So this is a fixed one. So I always keep this in the vehicle too. Y'all are getting a behind the scenes today of how I operate my business. It's a show and tell, okay? I'm doing a show and tell here. Okay, and then we got this one that's got just all the spare parts that I need to set the pumps up. So what I'm gonna do is actually take the lid off of this one, keep it just as a box. It's like a shoebox style, like this. Now we can keep that in the car nice and easy, stacked. And this becomes our first piece of trash in the garbage. In the garbage. Boom, 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 boom. My gloves are falling apart out of this thing, so I'm gonna toss this box. We got like a set of maybe 2 or 3 gloves left. Let's see how many we got. And I'm gonna keep these just in the box with these spare parts here. Okay. Let's put these tucked in there. We're gonna make this nice and organized. Next up, plastic wrap. I like to line the back of the vehicle with this because I work with bleach all day. So anytime I'm using anything that has an ability to ruin the interior of the vehicle, i.e. bleach, I like to line the back of this just so I can keep the car a little nicer or a little bit more protected. Because I definitely don't like having to pull everything out of the back of this SUV. I'd prefer to use the truck or the work van, but unfortunately they're out of service right now. So this is our only work vehicle, and I need to keep it kind of pristine because we also use it as our daily driver. So that's why you see it lined. Okay, next up, anybody remember this time in their lives? The old mask. Look at these masks. Remember these? Dog Dad has to wear them when he's cleaning roofs on the house there. What's going on, Paul? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're just trying to clean out this vehicle so we can go pick up Dog Mom in a little bit. So I'm trying to get my stuff a little bit more organized. I'm playing show and tell right now. I'm playing show and tell. Yeah, the masks were a big thing. I have to wear the masks when I'm on the roof. So I'm working with a chemical that is not too good to inhale. So what I'll do is I'll put on one of those masks and then I'll get on the roof. And Dog Mom appreciates that so that I save my lungs and I save my life. You know what I mean? Yeah, what we do. Usually I'm wearing something like this. You know what I mean? Luke, I am your father. Usually I wear this, but the strap broke on the back of it. So it only, it doesn't like sit right. It doesn't grip me right here. You know what I mean? I need a nice seal. I need me a seal. But I don't want to throw it out because that was kind of expensive. Oh, I'm thinking I could buy another strap for it. Otherwise, okay, let's see what else we can get out of here. I got to get this big old spare tire out of here. So I need the spare to come out. What's going on, Lauren? Yeah, I need to get this spare tire out of here, and then I have this heavy jack. So we got to do both of those. And your boy got a trusty hair dryer. You never know when his curls are gonna need it. You know what I mean? Really, I use this to heat up the hoses. So if I'm having trouble getting a hose onto a fitting, then it's easier to get the hose softer using a hair dryer to get it nice and hot. Once you get it hot, it'll slide right onto the fitting easily. Otherwise, when the plastic is cold, it's kind of hard to get the fitting to slip onto the, or to get the hose to slip onto the fitting. That's what I'm trying to say there. Boom, 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 boom. Trying to get this to where it's not unorganized. When I go to put it back in, I kind of have a better layout for things. I'm trying to think, I might keep this hair dryer in this big toolbox because I don't really need it out. I'm gonna put it into this toolbox. So I have one that's sitting right here. I'm going to go ahead and fill that up with some of the stuff that I don't use necessarily every day, but that I need to have when I need to have it. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring that right here in front of me. Y'all might be able to see it, but I'm gonna bring it right here in front of me, and then I can just load in little things that I see that I need. So I'm gonna scoot y'all back just a hair. Let's scoot y'all back a hair. That way maybe you'll be able to see what I'm working with here too. This thing ain't light, boys. This thing ain't light. But this will give us the ability to put some stuff in it, so I can show y'all what we have in here already. Just some tools. Tools that I need when I need them, but you don't always need them. But you want to have them when you need them, you know? So that's what we're doing right here. Trying to see what I can and can't fit in here. I know I want to put that hair dryer in there. I was thinking I probably want to do the, probably want to put this extension cord in here too, because I don't really need that too often. This bag has a whole bunch of air in it, taking up a bunch of space. You don't need all that. Let's see what else we can finagle over here, make some room. Got a big old funnel in here. Extra fuel filters. It's like show and tell in here, man. I should be showing y'all what I got. It's like Christmas. Okay, let's see if I can fit this extension cord in this toolbox. Probably be the last thing that'll even fit in here. This thing is huge. But it's one of those things where like I don't ever really need it, but when I do need it, I better have it. Usually just to heat up the hair dryer. What's going on, Void? Yeah, he's just hanging out with me right now. This is Roscoe. He's a good doggy. He's wondering if he's going with, so that's why he's hovering. He's like, I'm not going to ask any questions, but I'm going to make sure I'm here just in case he decides to turn the car on and leave. So he's just hanging out, being a good boy. I'm cleaning out the back of this vehicle so I can lay these seats flat so that we can move whatever furniture Dog Mom is bringing back here. All right, we have all these rags right here, fresh, clean, that they need a home, y'all. We gotta find a home for them. I was thinking I need some way to like rubber band them down or something so that it's easier to keep them maintained. Otherwise, they get all scattered throughout the back of the vehicle. I'm surprised he's not howling. You hear those sirens?
That's not good, boy. That's not good, boy.
Look at this thing I bought y'all. This thing like clips over your current ball on the hitch right here, just in case it's a different size. That way you can adapt from a 2 to a 2 5/16. So the trailer takes a 2 5/16. Luckily, the balls that I have on it are already this size. But in case you needed to size up, I always want to keep one of these on in case I ever need to rent a vehicle. Or I'm like if I have to rent a U-Haul because something breaks down or something and I need to still take the trailer home, I'll pop this on over the ball that is the wrong size to make it the right size to be able to tow the trailer home. So that's what we keep one on of these, praying that we never need to use it, you know? That's basically what I'm getting at there. I honestly don't even need it in this box. I think I'll just keep it in this because this is nice and contained, and I can keep this in the toolbox because it's one of those things that's like, you just hope you never need to use it, you know what I mean? So we'll keep that on in there. Trying to think what else I can fit into this toolbox but still have it be able to close. What's going on, Goomba? Let's see what else we can put in here. Look at him right here. Him's being a good boy. He doesn't even really move. He's a good doggy. He's a good doggy. Found where all our other gloves went. Look at all this. All these gloves. I really don't need this many. I think what I'll do with these is keep them in the garage somewhere. And then this goes, yeah, I know he can hear those sirens. He was like, what the heck is that? This is going back in the house because this is something for the kitchen. For some reason it was in my car. And then this fitting right here is just a socket adapter for some drills that I have. Speaking of, I need to make sure when we load this back up tomorrow that I put those drills in my car because it's nice to have the drills. Save some in the car. Yeah, I have I've set aside a couple already. Honestly, I'll try and fit some more in there. But we have some better gloves than these that we use on the job. So I don't need too many. But I will take some. I threw out the box. That's the problem. I just threw out the box because it was all crushed. And I was like, oh, there's only 3 pairs of gloves anyway. I'll just throw out the box. Nope. The rest of them are right here. Look at all of them. I need a rubber band, man. I need some like rubber bands I can put some of this stuff. Let's see. Let's put these right in here like this. Okay, now we got some gloves in there. Okay, another tool that is going into the toolbox that doesn't get used too much often. This thing is another dump valve, so let me show y'all really quick. The dog's name is Roscoe Goomba. Okay, so right here is how I dump all the water out of this big tank. So when I go to dump it, I open up that valve and all the water out of that tank will drain. So when I finish a job and I don't want to drive home with all of that water, then I will dump it. But I bought an extra one just in case. Hopefully I'll never need it. But this is going into the toolbox that is stuff that you hope you don't need, but you have just in case you need it. So I'm putting this in there too. We're gonna make this work, y'all. We're gonna make it work. I might save this box just to have as a little like, speaking of, I could put those gloves and stuff in this, you know? You know what I mean? You thought it was a shot glass? This is all stuff from my business that I need to get cleaned out of here. I'm trying to get this to where I can lay these seats flat. Oh, look at him. What a good doggy. There we go. Perfect. Right where I needed him, too. There's some stuff that I'm trying to think about. I'm going to put my, like, not sure where I'm going to put it into that little box right now. That's our miscellaneous box is what we'll call it. Let me take a sip of water. If you guys are new in here, feel free to say what's up in the chat. Double tap that screen. Your boy's got to get this vehicle cleaned out now. Trying to get it a little more organized while I do it. Got these heavy duty ratchet straps. Usually use a different set, but now that I better understand ratchet straps, when I bought these, I didn't know how to use a ratchet strap. And I was like, man, these are confusing. I hate these. So I bought a different set. But now that I know how to use them, these are better than the ones that I figured out how to use. So I need to keep these on the trailer as well. Just in case you got to strap something down. Got a little bit of everything in this thing. Okay, let's see what else we can pull out. All right. Next up, I believe this is a carburetor. Or no, this is the air filter, right? I believe this is the air filter for my pressure washer. You had to Google how to put the ratchet strap back together after it came apart. I'm telling you, I don't know why they're so difficult. I've seen some now that are like retractable ratchet straps. That's what I'm going for next time. I saw a pack of 4 at Sam's for like $75. I don't really need them because I've been using these. But next time I go to have to buy a ratchet strap, I'm going to go ahead and get the retractable ones. Just seems so much easier to be able to just boom, boom, and then retract it, and then jump, 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 jump. You know what I mean? Like trying to get it threaded properly and then get it to come undone afterwards and all that stuff. What's going on, Furious? Appreciate you stopping in here. You have a golden retriever as well? He's just hanging out while I clean out the back of this SUV. So I'm trying to get all my tools out of here so that I can bring home some furniture, honestly. So, well, it's boxes, furniture, all types of stuff. But I need room in the back. And I have all my work stuff in here. So I'm trying to find a spot for stuff without like just making a whole mess. If you can see right here, I've got a lot going on. So we got a toolbox that we put stuff that we might need but don't use often. And then we have our main toolbox of stuff that we do use. And then we have a couple boxes of stuff that is just random hodgepodge. Might need it for the business, might not. Gloves, fittings, masks, tape, stuff like that. Teflon. Bunch of random stuff. I don't know if this will close. Yeah, well. She'll still close, so we're good. Alright, this I haven't found a home for yet, y'all. We'll have to figure that one out. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yes, sir. My girl was gonna rent a U-Haul to get home with a bunch of her stuff, but she was saying that it should fit in the vehicle and that would save us some money. So instead, I'm gonna just go drive and go get it. Or I'm gonna go drive and go get her and transfer everything into the vehicle. So that's what we're currently doing right now. So if you're stumbling across this, you're probably like, what is going on? What is this guy doing? But that's what we're doing right now. Now that everybody's queued in, I'm gonna see what else we can dig out of here. I'm playing show and tell with the chat right now too. I'm like, ooh, look at this thing I have. So, welcome in. If you guys are new in here, please double tap that screen. Say what's up in the chat. Super chats are always welcome. Memberships are only $1. All that good stuff. Any way to support the channel is awesome. So I appreciate y'all. Okay. These are probably two of my most used tools right here. I use these quite a bit. This is probably the least weird thing you've seen on the live today. I'm telling you, bro, our lives are pretty tame and calm compared to the Wild West that is when you scroll away from this live. Some of this stuff gets crazy. So if you guys want to, just stay in here with me. We're chill, positive vibes in here, you know what I mean? But basically, these are two of my most used tools. So anytime I need to tighten a fitting, loosen a fitting, replace a hose, whatever it may be, I use these two bad boys right here because then I can just get off. And sometimes it's real tight. And a lot of the times the fittings are larger. So they're like 1 inch to 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So I need to have some big old clampers. So that's what I use these bad boys for. So these need to be easily accessible is basically what I'm getting at. Gotta keep these accessible. I'll keep those two right there. You know what I mean? I need to figure out a place for all these rags that I have. And I can put these pumps back away now. Let's find a spot for these pumps. I think we'll put them on here for now. I also have a toolbox that is empty that I could put tools that I don't really use anymore. I need to like filter through some of this stuff that I'm like, yeah, I kept it on the trailer, but I don't ever use it, so I don't really need it hogging up precious cargo space. But I had emptied this toolbox. I had this toolbox. Oh, it does got some tools in it. I had emptied this toolbox right here. I'll show you real quick. It's light. It's light right now. It was a little just tough toolbox, but it just wasn't big enough. Your boy grew up. He grew up and got more tools. So I needed to switch it out. So now we have a bigger toolbox here, and we got a main mega toolbox. But I can keep it pretty consolidated with just these two things. I wish I had a truck though. If I had a truck, I'd have all this in like a toolbox on the in the truck bed. But because I use an SUV for my business, I keep everything in the whatchamacallit, in the back of the SUV right here. Which doesn't help for times like these when I need to put the seats down. This is something I replaced not too long ago. I don't know if you can tell, but the tip got melted right here. So this got all melted. And then this one is like, it looks kind of like what your battery terminal does, where it gets all that corrosion on it. So I didn't know if this was the issue because I replaced this and a couple other things at the same time, and the problem got fixed. So I wasn't 100% sure that this was the issue. So I'm gonna keep this just as a backup. Worst case, I might be able to salvage it. My homie just learned how to do some soldering. So I think he might be able to snip this. If I bought 2 new of these fittings, he could snip this because there's plenty of like wire, you know what I mean? So if he snipped just that one end, this end is good. Like this is what the good end looks like. But I was gonna see if he could just snip this in and solder a new one of these on. Because if that's the case, that would save us a lot of it put this thing back into commission. The only reason I'm tossing it, or if I were to toss it, would be because this is melted down right there. So we're gonna hang on to this. I'll probably keep this in the toolbox, the mega box. The mega toolie. Woo! Hopefully everybody's having a good day today. We're just hanging out, vibing in the chat. Feel free to say what's up if you guys are new in here. I meant to pin a comment. I can't pin a comment now, but I meant to pin pin something down there. Okay, let's see what we find next. I need to get this tire out of here. Okay, I'm gonna let it get you. All right, boys, that's our spare trailer tire right here. So this is what I would replace a flat tire on the trailer if I got one. Always need a backup, but I don't have a place on the trailer for it. So it sits in the back seat of my vehicle. I'm trying to think if I could have a place on the trailer for it. I probably won't. Just don't want it to. I'll keep her nice and pristine. You know what I mean? So this big old tire needs to find a home. I think I'll put it on the other side of my trailer for now. For now, she'll stay there till we find a better home for her. Let's see what else. What's gonna be tough is there's like some stuff down in this groove between second row of seats and this third row. So this car technically has 3 rows of seats. And this third row right here lays down, but I wanna get these to where they're laying flat so that it's just like a nice little flat all the way through. And we can have as much furniture or whatever we need to fit in it right down there. This is what we use to take the trailer tires off. So one of these will work on the what are they called? Lug nuts to take that trailer tire off. Dang. And then we got some trash bags, some trusty trashies. So we'll keep those here. This I'll put by the spare tire. Now what I need to get out of here next is a heavy jack. This thing weighs like 90 something pounds. It's probably not that, it's probably like 70 pounds. But I need to get this thing out, so you guys are gonna watch me struggle for a second. So I gotta find a place for her. The box is falling apart. Okay, y'all. Low-key, I've had this since my childhood. This has been something that my mom had back when I was a kid to pump air into the tires. It was in the garage when I started my business, and I've just kept it as my business. This thing is used to connect to a cigarette lighter in the car, like this, and then it can pump air right here. So then you can inflate your tires if they're deflated. I'm sure there's better ways nowadays, but it's come in handy quite a few times. I'm not gonna lie to you. So we're gonna use her. We're gonna keep her. Appreciate anybody that pops by. Feel free to say what's up in the chat if you guys are just lurking here. I'm just putting these right here. Trying to get it more consolidated. So I'm usually just tossing things in the back once I'm done with them. Sometimes I need to be a little bit more deliberate with my actions. Let's see if we can get some of the twists out of this thing. Oh, it's got a full-on knot right here. Let's get this knot out of here. Okay. Just doing some housework yourself? Let's go, brother. Well, welcome, and you can do it while you watch me and make it a little bit easier. Usually I'm doing the dishes on the live stream. Yesterday I was live doing the dishes on here. Today I'm live doing this on here. I should have gone live probably for this particular task. Probably should have gone live on my other channel. I have a channel around my business, and I probably should have just gone live on there and not our dog's channel. But since he's joining me and hanging out here, I figure we could go live on his channel. It don't hurt. But the audience that watches the dog YouTube channel is probably not the same audience that wants to watch me clean out a car. Who knows? Who knows, right? I figure with the vertical lives, like how the live stream works with the just kind of showing you to people, like it doesn't really matter what channel you go live on because people are just going to stumble across you anyway in this format of discovery. So I figure the right people will eventually funnel through here. Okay, that's a little bit better. Not perfect, but we got the cable contained, and now we have this to where it's not all scattered everywhere. I'll keep that on the trailer. Okay. Okay. Next thing is that heavy jack. We're gonna try and get it out of here. Oh, she's heavy, y'all. Oh, she's heavy. So I bought this jack so I'd be able to easily jack up the trailer and be able to jack up the vehicle if I needed to. Because the jack that I had was just one that came with the Explorer. And when it comes to jacking up the actual trailer, not ideal at all. I had to do it one time and I was like, you know what, I'm buying a jack. So I splurged, I bought an expensive jack. But now I can make sure that I can easily lift up the trailer or the vehicle if I need to. If I'm ever in a pinch and need to change the tire or something. So we keep that on the trailer. Once again, hoping that you'll never use it. I wish I could fix the corner of this box. I wonder if let's use some of this tape right here. Try and see if we can fix the corner of this box. Hey, what are you doing? He hears a bunch of kids playing outside. He's like locked in over here. I'm standing where y'all can't see him, but he is locked in. You're being a good boy, staying. Yeah. Need to reinforce the fact that he's behaving well. Okay, we're gonna try and fix the corner of this box a little bit. See if I can get a couple good tapes on it. It tore up on me, which it probably will again. But if I could salvage it to hold this jack, that would be nice because I don't really want the jack just rolling around in the back. I'd prefer it have its contained space, so I kept the box that it came in, but I ripped it up on accident. I blew a hole in the side of it. So I'm trying to get it a little bit more secure. Not that this tape is actually going to hold it together at all. It'll definitely just fall right apart, I'm sure, the second I lift it, but I'm doing a worthy cause right now, okay? A worthy attempt at trying to salvage this. Trying to think what else I could put it in to where it wouldn't roll around everywhere. Need like, I don't know what I would need, to be honest. I was trying to find an excuse to use this tape anyway. Feel free to say what's up if you guys pop in here. We're just chill vibes today. Nothing too crazy. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Good boy. Got some kids going by on a scooter. One thing I know about Roscoe is he loves the kids. He loves the kids. So anytime he's like, oh, friends. All right, we're getting there with this box. He's getting all taped up nice. Yeah, I'm gonna put some pieces over the pieces that we already did. Really, I was just trying to find an excuse to use this tape because just cause. We're salvaging it. We're getting a corner built with some tape here. Okay, let's see. Okay, whether that holds or not, I don't know. But hopefully it will. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Feel free to say what's up in the chat if you guys are new in here. We're just hanging out. I'm cleaning out the back of this vehicle so that we can move some of Dog Mom's furniture. I got a YouTube graduation at 3 p.m. Eastern time here. So your boys got some exciting news. I don't know what they'll announce in their graduation other than how we graduated, but hopefully there'll be some knowledge and some tips dropped. I know they have a couple big level creators coming through to spit some knowledge on how to best utilize YouTube's features and platforms. So it's always good to get some tips and tricks, you know what I mean? I honestly need to buy like a new roll. I don't know if I have another roll of this tape. Okay. You know what I'll do? I'll do one piece on the inside. Just as an extra little something. Okay. I do think I want to save just a little bit of this tape. Good boy. I'm telling you, them kids are tempting him. They keep riding by on this motorized scooter. Okay, so let's see if I can lift this up and close this lid. Hope that is. Okay. So, we did it, y'all. We got our corner all taped up down here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but right here, we repaired her. Well, really, it's this end right here, but our box is repaired. So now we should be able to hold the jack a little bit easier, which will be nice. Let's see what else we can dig out of here. Looks like a good boy. Some of this stuff we just straight up don't need, so I'm tossing all of this stuff. What's going on, random user? Appreciate y'all popping in here. That is probably his boyfriend's handle. What, handle of what? Okay, I'm gonna toss this hanger because look at it. We don't need that thing. And then this is a random bag. This random bag, though, I might end up using because actually I know what I could use this for. Okay, so we had all those gloves. I wonder if I could fit all those gloves into here. Okay, we had this whole pile of gloves here. So I need to put this in here.
We were looking for a different bag for them, but shoot, if they'll all fit in here. Now, will I ever be able to get them back out? Who knows? Okay, there we go. That works, that works. Nice and consolidated now. There we go. Look at that. Salvage another bag for another task. See what else we can get. Boys, I wish I had a shop vac right now, to be honest. If I had a shop vac, I could actually deep clean this thing. Okay, so we got these extra hose fittings. These I'm gonna keep with that backup pump that we were talking about, so that in case we ever need them, we got some easily accessible right there. These right here, these gear ties, these things are top notch. I use these things for so many different purposes, whether it's holding together something, clamping down a hose, temporarily tying down like a ladder, all types of random stuff that I use these for. So these are really good. I'm always using these gear ties. I should be tagging those, but just take my word for it. Okay, and then I'm gonna throw away this random, well, I'll keep this. We have one extra glove. I found one glove back there. So I'll put this in that little container, and then I'm tossing these other little things. I wish I had a shop vac though. Wish I had a shop vac. Definitely getting more organized though. Got a few more things I need to try and get out before we can adjust those seats, and then I need to work on the back seat.
There we go.
See if we can get up in here. Okay, so we need to take this out. Sam's Club bag. Look at that. Little penny board? What is that? Toss this one. All right, boys. We had to dig around in the back seat to see what was up. We found a penny board. I forgot that we had found this. This one's cool. It's a cool little penny board. Okay, good bearings on it too. Look at that. Look at that spin on there. I barely even spun that thing. Yeah, I know. He was getting antsy that I was jumping in the back seat. He's like, wait a second, that's my spot. He just doesn't want me to leave him. But Dog Mom and I found this penny board. I need to pressure wash it. I cleaned this front of this. And then these bearings need to be cleaned out a little bit. But look, they got good spin on them. Oh yeah, that's real good rotation. Yeah, good trucks on it too. Good trucks, good bearings on it, good wheels. This is a good find. I forgot that we had this in the back seat. I had this stored back there just in case I ever wanted to go riding anywhere. So I'll tell you the backstory. So this came back to me because somebody stole my other one, and then we ended up finding this one. So somebody stole my first one, and then we found one. Somebody stole my first one back in high school. We found this one probably like 3 or 4 years ago. So it's good karma coming back to me is basically what I'm getting at. So this is my new one, my new old one. But I had an all black one that I had bought on Black Friday one year, and I was so sad when it got stolen. And then now we got this one. Bada bing, bada boom. I was trying to see what the pattern is. It's like this cool like 90s pattern. I need a spot to hang it up in the house too. We got a couple longboards in the house. So I was thinking I need to find a spot where we can hang all of our boards. I want to pressure wash this one tomorrow. I want to clean this deck on it. I'm just going to use some water and just right over it. And then I think everything else on it is pretty good. She looks nice. I forgot that I had this. I'm reminiscing over here. Tom Hawk, what's going on? Appreciate y'all popping in here. And then we have a little like lint brush thing. This needs to go in the house. So I found this big Sam's Club bag. I'm going to put anything that needs to go back in the house into here. Then everything else can kind of exist how it exists. Okay, and I'm gonna throw out a lot of this flat pack stuffing. I thought I would need this, but I don't really use it. Being a good doggy. You know that? He's being a real good boy right now. He's just hanging out. Aren't you? He's just hanging out. Yeah. Ooh, almost ran into you with that. That would have been awful, mister. Okay, so I use this piece of wood as what I put under my trailer jack to be able to jack up the trailer and not have to have the jack go all the way to the ground. What's going on? Appreciate you popping in here, brother. But yeah, basically I use this to put under the jack so that it's easier, because I think the jack would go all the way to the ground, but I like to have it propped up just a little bit. So I keep this on the trailer for that reason, in case I ever need to unhitch the trailer while I'm out and about. That's basically its purpose. Its sole purpose in life. Okay, and then we got some paper towels, which it's crazy that I have this roll because this is probably from 2019, honestly. It's a roll of paper towels that I got from Arby's back when your boy used to work at Arby's. Can you believe that? All them years ago. Okay, so we've got the back cleaned out right here. I'm going to try and get these seats to lay down. I forget how to do it, but somehow I can pull on these things and get these seats to lay flat. So that's our next goal right here, is to get these seats flat. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Let me get this out of your eye. There we go. Wow. Look at that, y'all. Can you believe that? We got it. We got it. Nice and flat back there now. Nice and flat. So basically now I just need to get these front seats to lay down. So I'm going to get whatever I can out of these sides. When I go to open this side door, watch how excited he gets because he's going to think he's going somewhere. But he's not. He's not. Nobody tell him. Let's see, I could do this side. Okay. This is where I'm going to take this trash bag. I can probably unhook y'all and bring y'all with me. I might just leave y'all right here. Right like this. Okay, we're gonna take this trash bag and get a lot of this out of here. So far, we filled up like half a trash bag already. Not bad. I forgot we even had this one. We love this thing. All right, y'all. Look at how many leashes we got for this boy. We've got our UCF one that matches what we're wearing right now. Look at that. Go Knights. Go Knights. We have this nice little, I don't know what you would call this themed one. This is another good one that he has. He's starting to get excited now that he sees these. He knows what these are for. Him's nose is leashes. Okay, then we got this one. That's tied in a knot somehow. Do we need 4 leashes in the back seat of the car? Probably not. We only have 1 dog, but sometimes we bring him anyway. Where's Dog Mom today? Dog Mom's gonna be coming home later today, but for now it's just Dog Dad. We're getting the car cleaned out so that we can go pick her up with and move some stuff. So we've got all these leashes. We're gonna bring inside all of these but one. Let's keep the UCF one in the car. We'll keep the UCF one in the car, and then the rest of these are coming back inside, mister. We don't need all these. We don't need all these. He's like, yes, we do, Dad. Yes, we do. Appreciate y'all popping in here. Okay. So we've got the other leashes combined right here. We got one extra one. Found another one. Can you believe that? What is that? 5 leashes in here? My man's living life. How's the weather over here? It's pretty good. I think it's like, it's probably 70 degrees. If somebody wants to Google what the temperature in Orlando is, you can let me know. I don't know what it is. It's a little chilly though today. A little chilly. Okay. So I'm gonna keep these in the back seat tucked into the seat there. So we always have these in case we bring them. All right, your boy found the other part to his keys over here. So this is my lanyard. Another UCF thing. Your boy is repping UCF all the way right now. Okay, we need to go onto the other side of this car and do the other side now. So we cleaned out that side. I'm about ready to lay this seat down, but I need to clean out the floorboard of the back seat so that we can finish up. We're getting there, boys. Okay. More show and tell, more show and tell. Top to a water bottle. I'm putting everything that is coming back inside. We got my mixed nuts. Your boy likes to take these whenever I go on a job, just so I have a little bit of protein in case I need it. But I need to add some more in here and bring these inside. And then we got some random laundry stuff of Dog Mom's and a bag of hers that she wants. I'm sure it says rent on it. So we'll keep those in there. And then I was trying to think if I could find a purpose for this bag here. Oh, it's got a nice zipper on it. So I don't know what I would put in here. I know what I could put in here. Let's take this out. And I think I could put my rags in here. All those rags that I was trying to find a spot for, I think I'll put them in here. Maybe. Might be too many of them. I was thinking, even if it just holds them for us. Okay, we got all these rags that are clean. They need a home. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. Doesn't have to zip up, but it does have a zipper on it. There we go. Now we got all our rags in here in a nice little contained bag. That way they don't get scattered. They were all scattered throughout the back of the back seat over there. I didn't really need them all like that, so nice and contained again. Let's go. Dog Dad's using his brain today. Okay, y'all. I think we are ready to put these back seats down. I gotta remember how to do that, but we're gonna lay these back seats flat. So that's our next step here. See if we can get that done. One. And your boy made a whole trash bag worth of trash here. I wish I had a shop vac like I keep saying, because that would help finish up the rest. We got the back seat laid down right there. I need to lay down this one, and we should be good for Dog Mom. All right, I think we got it nice enough to be let's take y'all over there so you can see it. See what we're working with here. What we working with here? Let me flip y'all around. Okay. So this is what it's going to be looking like for Dog Mom. What you think about that, Roscoe? That should be plenty of room for her. We got the seat all laid down. Everything should be good. I need to clean out these little things right here and up there. But it's nice and clean now. We should be able to fit all our stuff. Let me show you my disaster now. So now, once we move all of our stuff back out of here later today, I got to put all this stuff back in because I need my trailer in the morning. So this is trash. Right here is trash. This goes inside. Everything else goes back in the vehicle afterwards. So yeah, that's what we're working with here. But I think we're good with that. I think I'll shut this. Let me try and get some of this, like this clumpy new. Big dubs, big dubs. Okay. I think we're good with that for now. Like I said to Dog Mama, I need to get this car cleaned out. Does the tank hold hot water? The tank does not hold hot water. It is just regular water out of the hose spigot right here. Regular water. And then that one back there is bleach. And then there's the pressure washer. There's the surface cleaner. We got the hose reels right here. So this is for the pressure washer. That's to connect to the customer's water to fill this tank. And then the last one is the spray chemical. And then over here is just clear. And that's a spare tire for it. So that's my little trailer tour for y'all. I should have gone live on my pressure washing channel because that's where all this stuff actually gets used. But we got the car cleaned out. Dog Mom will be happy. The Roscoe Mans is getting a little antsy. Let's grab the stuff we're gonna bring back inside. I need to throw out this trash bag. Okay, so we made this amount of trash. I'm good with this. Not too much trash and not too much mess. So we'll take that. Nice, a pressure washer, yes sir. That's what I do for a living, honestly. When I'm not doing the YouTube, I'm pressure washing. I need as much stuff as I can to go down to the curb for Samara. Because that's when they pick up the bulk trash tomorrow. Anything that's yard related or like furniture, anything like that. So, okay, boys. So this is coming inside. This is coming inside. This is coming inside. Everything else is staying, correct? Yes. We're pretty well organized with that. I'll take that. Okay. All right, I think we did good there. I think we did good. The only thing that doesn't stay on this trailer right here are these 4 pumps right here. Those are old, but I need to take care of some stuff on them. You ready to go inside? Come on. Let's see if he'll come in with us. Come on, come on. Good boy. Good boy. Nice. He came right away. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. All right, we don't have too much. I just need to put this bag down. My man's is excited now. Okay, put that bag down. And then let me hang up these leashes. So we don't need these. And then I got this phone charger. So not too much stuff that had to come back inside. That's good. I was worried I was going to have a ton of random stuff to find a spot for in the house again. But we got most of it. Okay. And we hung up his leashes. Let's go see what we can get into now. Let's go back in here. Appreciate you stopping back in here, Farm. I remember you from yesterday. I was thinking maybe we'll play that hurdle game again. Your boy's got a YouTube graduation at 3 p.m. What time is it now? It's 1:30. So that's pretty good pretty good little sesh. We cleaned out the car. Nothing more we could ask for. We got to pick up dog mom. She's got to let me know what time to go get her. But we got to finish the graduation first. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here. So I appreciate anybody that joined me. We were able to get the car cleaned out. We're going to go pick up dog mom later. So you guys will probably see her on the live tomorrow. I got to move her furniture into the vehicle and then out of the vehicle. And then all the stuff you saw me move out, put it back in because I got a job tomorrow. So I need to be able to take my trailer with me and all my tools as well. So appreciate anybody that made it this far. Catch me on the next one, everybody. And thank you for watching. Take it easy, everybody.